Hey there everybody, Yusuke92 here to do NXT Takeover London predictions, which is tomorrow, I think at 3 o'clock, so there's a couple matches. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches scheduled. 2K, WWE 2K16 in the background. I'm Tyler Breeze versus Dolph Ziggler, but I'm Tyler Breeze because I'm pretty, very cute, real. So, Takeover Special, it's, of course, it's going to be godlike. What Takeover Special is not, good? They're all going to be great. A lot of good matches here. But they're doing the thing where they tape extra matches and they're airing next week. I just hate... I feel like that's kind of stupid how Sami Zayn's return and Elias Sampson's debut are being taped for next week. You should at least have Sami Zayn's fucking return match on Takeover. Like, I hope they change their mind on that, because that would be ridiculous. Like, Sami Zayn got one of the biggest pops ever when he returned at that live event, man. So let's start it off. First match I see is Baron Corbin, BC Young God himself, versus Apollo Crews. So completely, when I saw this match, I said to myself, Apollo Crews is going over no matter what, because they're trying to build a new star. Apollo is very over. And then I started looking back and I thought to myself, Baron Corbin has not, he wins a lot, but he has never gotten that big win. He lost to Joe, he lost in the tag team tournament, you know what I mean? I think it's time. Like, I think it's time you throw BC, fucking Baron Corbin, that big win. He deserves it, man. Guy's been working his ass off. This has been a good year for Baron Corbin. He's improved promo skills, in-ring skills. He's had fucking good-ass matches. I am, like, super mad. Like, I've been invested in Baron Corbin since day one, even when, he couldn't even do anything. But I'm fucking into this guy, man. I'm a big fan of Apollo Crews, but you gotta have Baron Corbin go over. You gotta have Baron Corbin be the first guy that beats Apollo Crews. And then you could set up for whatever, you know what I mean? Like, these two's can feud. You can make Apollo win the rivalry, but I think BC should be should just beat him. Like, catch him with the end of days, do something. So, prediction is Baron Corbin. I really want Baron Corbin to win. All hail, man, all hail. Then we have Emma with Dana Brooke versus Asuka. Damn, this is hard for me. This is the battle of the waifus right here. Emma's been one of my waifus since, like, she first debuted. And Asuka's just goddamn. So, of course we all know Asuka's winning. But I am 100% sure this is going to be Asuka's best match so far. Because Asuka has basically had squash matches. Like, she just knocks people out. I also get a weird feeling, too, she might win by knockout. I have a weird feeling she's going to, like, knock out Emma or something, you know what I mean? This Dana Brooke's probably gonna get involved, or Dana's might get knocked out by Asuka. So I'm looking forward to this match. This match is gonna be really good. Emma is so fucking underrated and shit. Everyone just thinks she's like, there, but like no one remembers that first fucking Takeover match. No one remember who was the first person in there. It was Paige and Emma having fucking one of the best matches ever. So definitely Asuka's gonna win. And hopefully it leads up. And then we have the NXT Women's Championship between Bayley and Nia Jax. So, this can go either way. Because this is the booking of Bayley so far. Bayley has been booked to be the underdog, even though she has the title. And Bayley basically has rammed through the whole entire... Fuck, my supermodel kick. Bayley has ran through the whole up-and-coming roster of NXT Divas. She went through Alexa Bliss. She went through Peyton Royce. She went through, like, a bunch of other girls. So it's Nia Jax. So, I get a weird feeling that Nia Jax is going to win. Like, I feel like the money is in Bayley chasing the title. And especially there's talk that Bayley's going to debut very, very, very soon. So... Because apparently they want her for WrestleMania, which I don't know why. I guess it must be the Waverly Iron Inflatable Tube Man or something. So, definitely see Nia Jax winning this. I don't know if Eva Marie is going to be in the match or not, but she might be on the corner. They can do the fucking Andre the Giant. I think it was Andre and the $1 Million Man, where Andre won the world title, and he called it the tag team belt, and he gave it to the $1 Million Man, and he just gave it to him. They could have that. They could have Nia Jax win the title and just give it to Eva Marie. That would get some serious heat. Like, yeah, we would have Eva Marie as a champion, but she wouldn't last too long, trust me. She would meet the wall known as Asuka, that's what I would want. Beauty shot. So, I definitely see this match going either way, but I'm going with Nia Jax on this. My gut is telling me. Because if Bayley wins, she has no obstacles to overcome, except for Asuka, but that's not going to happen yet. So definitely see Nia Jax winning, because I get a weird feeling Triple H is setting up for that Nia Jax-Asuka match, and we all know that's going to be the Gail Kim and Awesome Kong of this, like, fucking year. Well, next year, you know what I mean? I'm telling you, so Nia Jax is going to win the title. Maybe give it to Eva Marie, or maybe keep it for herself and betray Eva Marie. Either way. WWE, fucking NXT Tag Team Championships on the line. Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson versus Enzo Amore and fucking Colin Cassidy, Big Kaz with Carmella. So I feel like they should have put the titles on Enzo and Kaz at NXT Brooklyn, where they were the most overact. But I'm saying it right now, this is their last chance. Like, this is the. I had a feeling that Dash and Dawson were going to be transitional champions. Not that they're bad or anything. It's just I had a feeling, and this is the time. You got to put the title on Big Kaz and Enzo. They've been the longest running team on NXT. They've been together longer than the Ascension, and I think they've been almost like 3 years. So you gotta give them the run, man. These guys are super over. They're super talented. I'm a fucking gigantic fan of Big Kaz. You gotta make it happen. Oh, Tyler Breeze with that tilt-to-whirl neck breaker. So you gotta make it happen. You gotta put the title on Enzo and Kaz. Especially like after that promo they both did, and how they set up, you know, the angerness and all that. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Like, these guys are fucking money, man. You gotta do it. And then the main event, the NXT Championship on the line. Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe. So, if you go by regular WWE booking, Joe has been getting the best out of Finn Balor in every single episode of NXT. That would tell you that Finn is going to win. But I'm going to say it right now. I am a big fan of Finn Balor. Have been since the Prince Devitt days. This guy is probably my top 3. One of my favorite superstars like ever right now. But his title reign has been ass. Because he had nothing to overcome. Finn Balor's only lost one match. He's never lost to the Demon, though, so that's a thing that still needs to be done. So, he's only lost one match to Kevin Owens. And that's it. Ever since then, it's been smooth winning for Finn Balor. And that doesn't make a babyface champion a good champion, you know what I mean? You know, Finn Balor's not great on the shtick. He tries his best. I also think that's been holding him back a little bit. But this title reign has just been not good. He's, like... He doesn't need a title. Finn Balor does not need a title. He's too fucking good for that title. That title needs a heel champion right now. That's the thing. We gotta have a heel champion in NXT. Like, the main roster, we're filled of them, but NXT, we don't really get a lot of heel champions. Like, the only heel champions we got were like Bo, Owens, and a little bit of Neville when Neville turned heel for like a month or two. So, make it happen. Make Samoa Joe be the first person to beat the Demon. I'm pretty sure Finn is going to bust out the Demon, so you're going to have to make it happen. Like, I don't know what way you're going to do it, but Samoa Joe, he's got to carry that belt. Samoa Joe's heel turn is fucking the shit. Like, this guy has been so over, it's crazy. His match with Tommaso Ciampa, like, this guy's just been killing it in everything he steps in. Promo-wise, he's been killing it. And there's a guy who's ready to return, which it all wicks in. So, I would have Samoa Joe beat Finn as the Demon. Then end the pay-per-view by Hideo Itami coming out. Because Hideo is ready to come back, I'm 100% sure. So, bam, we got big players right away. We got Sami Zayn and Hideo Itami ready to go. and then you make it, because Hideo Itami was attacked on the pay-per-view that Samoa Joe debuted. So what I'm setting up here, Samoa Joe be the person that injured Hideo Itami. Then we have Hideo Itami versus Samoa Joe, and then there you go. You're gonna make Itami a fucking like nuclear babyface, because he's gonna come back. He was super over before he left. He was supposed to be the one facing Kevin Owens and winning that title in Japan. I say it till this day. He was supposed to be winning that title in Japan. It wasn't supposed to be Finn. You got to make it happen. Hideo Itami, Samoa Joe rivalry. If Hideo's ready to go. But definitely, this is Finn's time. You take the title off Finn. You got to move Finn to the main roster. You can even debut him in the Royal Rumble. Because they need to make up for this Royal Rumble, because the Royal Rumble's been crap. So, these are the NXT predictions. I hope all this shit comes true. Like, come on, make it happen, Captain. Again, all the matches look good. It's only a couple matches. I kind of wish they could add a Sami Zayn match. I really want a Sami Zayn match to make it in here. Or even Elias Sampson's debut. Like, I don't think those should be fucking recorded for you to see, like, later. Those like, come on. Like, those guys deserve better. Especially Sami Zayn. Or even Elias Sampson, because you're trying to get this guy over, so. I see a lot of money in Elias Sampson. Beauty shot. So, that's it for me. Like, subscribe. Enjoy the rest of this awesome match. This is actually a pretty good match between Breeze and Ziggler. And that's it. Catch you guys.
What's he doing? Stop the count, ref. 1, 2, 3. Wow, what a tremendous victory. Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup. Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this. Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights. Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one.
Here's your winner, Tyler Breeze.
Going to feel the effects of this win for a while. If anyone can, Dolph Ziggler can take this loss and turn it into a positive. One last thing about this match real quick. It's amazing how fired up this St. Louis crowd was throughout the entire encounter.